Was it one of those things where everybody in your neighborhood and shit knew about the situation before you got caught?
Honestly, I don't know. I stay to myself. After that, I didn't talk about it. Nothing. It was nothing to be said, nothing to talk about, nothing to brag about, nah.
What were you doing when they came and got you?
Yeah, break that day down.
So I had got this room.
Mike.
Oh, I had got this room, and I got this room in Ontario. And when I got the room, I had a female come over. You already know how that goes. And yeah, I got a call at like 3 in the morning from my mama. She like, they just raided the house. I'm like, oh, like, what could it be for? Because I into so much shit. I'm like, what could it be for? Then my brother called me like, I think it's that. They taking pictures of everything. So from there, I just get up instantly. Wake her up like, it's time to go, like, we gotta leave. Boom. My boy was across from us, so I wake him up. We go downstairs. I walk the bitch to the car. And when she get in the car, she pull off, and I hop in the car I was in. I hop in the back seat, and then right once we finna pull off, like cars just came in front of us, and I thought it was my ops. And I'm lacking, so I just instantly like dropped. Like I'm like, ooh, like it's over for me, like. But then I started seeing helicopters and shit. I'm like, they ain't never coming like that. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, oh, that's the police. I'm in my head like, they got me. Like, but then once they arrested me and shit, they had, I asked them like, what I'm getting arrested for. They like, it's a warrant. So I'm like, I'm on probation, so I probably did something. But I'm like, they ain't coming like that. They take me to the station. They put me in there with some nigga. And when they put me in there with some nigga instantly tried to ask me about my case. Well, he didn't ask me about my case. He asked me like, what you up in here for? I'm like, I'm up in here for a warrant. And he like, oh, all right. I'm like, what you up in here for? And he like, oh, I'm up in here for stealing a candy bar. So from there, I'm like, nigga stealing a candy bar. Like, nigga, you don't go to jail for that, nigga. They gonna have you pay for it. They gonna have you give it back. Like,
you gotta steal a truck of candy bars.
Exactly. So I'm just looking at him. I'm like, oh, all right, like, you finna go home. Like, they finna release you right now. I don't even know why they arrested you. And he like, yeah, boo. He like, so like, kept asking about my case, so I started getting mad. I'm like, bro, like, why you keep asking about my case? And he like, oh, nah, they just making a ruckus outside about it. Ooh, and then I get a knock on the door. Well, not a knock on the door, I just hear the door lock. And I see a lady had came to my house before with my PO and showed me a paper of him. And I just like looked at it and I said, I don't know nothing about it. But she had the same lady came with the paper. And she was like, yeah, like, you're here for this. I'm just look, oh, you got the wrong nigga. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she was like, yeah, we finna see. Boom. Close the door. And I started getting mad. I started getting irritated. And nigga asked me, like, oh, so you here for whoopty whoop? I just spazzed out on him. I'm like, nigga, on the dead homies, nigga, I'll knock you out. Nigga, like, why you in my business? Boom, they heard the ruckus, so not to stop the fucking police to open the door and take him out. So from there, I'm like that's an informant, that's a snitch.
Yeah.
Because
that's how they got Draco too.
The rumor was that that one of y'all told on yourself to the informant that was in the cell with y'all. And
Yeah.
They said it was you or one of the minors that was in.
Nah, it wasn't me. I have no snitch allegations on my name.
Yeah.
It was a situation, one of them, I spoke a little too much in the investigation room, but not in the investigation room.
Not in the jail cell.
Informant. He spoke to an informant. Yeah. He spoke a little too much, but he didn't speak. Wasn't nothing outrageous.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, you're not making it a big deal. Like, nigga, just shut up. But we young, so he a kid. Like, kids get excited about, you know.
And you were the youngest one on the case at the time?
I was second youngest.
Second youngest?
Damn.
Yeah.
So one thing that I saw that I thought was like pretty crazy, and he got mad at me last time I brought this up. Shout out you, Tr3yway. But he had songs where he was like directly shouting out Pop Smoke's Opps within New York. And even now, he's like been doing music with 22G's, who's like Pop Smoke's enemy while he was alive and everything. Where did that come from?
I don't really know the politics behind the social media. Like, I don't even know what was his name, 2G's?
22G's, yeah.
I don't even know what he looked like. I probably heard a song, but I don't pay attention to that. Like, from New York, that's really the only person I know is him because of the situation. I'm not trying to look, who with him. Nah, I ain't got time for that. That's for what?
Yeah, but there was a live recently that just happened where people thought it was you, but I guess it was one of your homies or cousins or somebody that kind of looked similar to you, and you were on live with someone from New York named Relly, and there was words exchanged about the situation that happened, and I think maybe your homie, he kind of like got a little disrespectful with Relly. What was the scenario?
So, the nigga really, whatever his name is, annoying. That nigga's annoying as fuck. That nigga been hitting us up days, blowing us up consistently, texting us, you a bitch, like, you not gonna tell, like, y'all, like, New York deserve an explanation. So, me, I'm ignoring, like I said, I don't be on my phone, like, I haven't been on Instagram. Yeah. So, I'm really not paying attention to it. But I guess he was doing the same thing to my twin, and my twin answer, like, basically call him, like, bro, like, why you keep bugging us? Like, we got real life shit going on. You bugging us about this? Like, we already got, like, all these social media bugging us, like, nigga. And he, like, basically, I guess he recorded, and then he, like, you deserve New York explanation. So that just triggered my twin, like, nigga, explanation, like, nigga, I'm from Hoover, nigga, I don't deserve nobody, nothing. My twin don't deserve, like, niggas, nah, so, twin, for me, he reacted. He wasn't supposed to react that way. And it's just, we from Hoover. Like, niggas stop coming over questioning, stop coming over talking on the high power shit. Like, we not scared of nobody, we not scared of none of y'all. Like, we got enemies out here, we got enemies next door to us. Nigga, you across the whole nother state, like, yeah, you could come out here, of course you can. But right now, like, you're not our concern. Like, we got real life beef, like, shit just happened yesterday. We got real life shit going on. Like, it's summertime, niggas is dying.